All that you perceive, for example, this body you perceive, this mind you perceive the emotions, thoughts too you perceive. All that you see is all an appearance, a perception, isn't it? Whatever you see, earth, sky, trees, buildings, by contemplating on the self, while in this perception, that all is only I am. Nothing is different from I am. By experiencing the soul in all that you perceive in the appearances, even the perception becomes liberating. Even the perception of all this becomes liberating. I am not speaking about the one who sees. The one who sees is always free. But in this perception, this body, this mind, and all that we can see, by having a feeling of self, or experiencing a divine feeling, even perception become liberating, grants liberation. So whatever you see is I am. Nothing is different from I. Whatever appears, thoughts appear, sensations of good and bad. You see the body, the mind, all that you see outside, the earth, the sky. Nothing is different from I. Live in this point. All questions will dissolve. The questioner too will dissolve. Simply, nothing is different from I, nothing at all. The key point is all that you perceive, for example, the body, mind, all this you perceive, right? By having the feeling of self in this perception. Vasishtha is saying this to Sri Ram in the Vasishtha Ramayana. O Ram, in this perception, by having this feeling of self, even this perception can liberate you. Even this perception can grant moksha or liberation. That is, nothing is different from I. Whatever you can hear is I am. Whatever you can see is I am. Whatever you know is I am. Whatever you understand is I am. Nothing is different from I am. Live in this. And I means the soul. I is not the body or mind. I means Supreme Self. This I is the I of existence. Nothing different from the Supreme Self. Everything is a form of divine. Merely by having this feeling, by having divine feeling, all the appearances, every perception becomes liberative. Vasishtha is telling this to Ramji. So what feeling do we have? That of the living being. And here in the world, what feeling do we have? That of the world. In the body, what do we feel? That of something inert, isn't it? And what do we feel about living being in the body? It is conscious, right? And all this we call the world. Know that all inert conscious and all living beings, all kinds of souls exist within Ram. Know them all as Ram. That means the inert is Ram, the conscious is Ram, and even what you consider as the living being. Who finds it difficult to comprehend my words? Even you are Ram. And this entire world is also Ram. Ram means the one who is immersed in everything, right? That is Supreme Self, who pervades all, including you. The whole of creation is Ram. Including you. Do not forget yourself. Including you, all of creation is Ram. Atma Ram. Supreme Self is Ram. Know that all inert, conscious and all living beings, all kinds of souls exist within Ram. Recognize everyone as Ram.
Know as Supreme Soul.
Ram is beyond reason. It is not an object for the intellect, mind, or speech. You simply cannot grasp him through those faculties. Yes, you simply cannot grasp it. So whether inert or conscious or living or any species, know all as Ram. Not merely believe, but know as Ram. Do not simply assume that all is Ram or Supreme Self. What is being emphasized? To know. How will you know Ram? You will know Ram by being Ram, not by being a living being. You will know Ram by being Ram, not by being inert. You will know Ram by being Ram, not by being the intellect. Nor will you know him by being a worldly being. So, now the question arises, how to know Ram by being Ram? Again, the how arises. Tell me one thing. The Supreme Self, the truth, is it ever absent? It's never, right? So your being, which is referred as I am, is it ever absent? It's never absent. That is Ram. Like all these houses, every house on earth, the same human race lives in it, isn't it? In every house. Similarly, in all bodies, only one Ram resides. All these bodies are houses of Ram. It's called Ram's home, right? And from this house, the one who says, I am, that is Ram. Now, is there any doubt about I am? You may doubt everything, but you cannot doubt your own being. To even doubt, you must be your own being. Only then you can question. So, what is Ram's soul, where doubt does not exist? Who doubts he exists? Where there is no doubt, that is Shankar, that is Ram. Where there is no doubt, now you considered I am as the living being. Considered it as the inert, the conscious, and the world. What did you consider Ram to be? The inert, the conscious, the living being, and the world. All these four. Now, what is the basis of inert and what is the basis of the conscious? For example, like this chair, the basis of this chair. What is in this chair? It's all plastic, right? Right? So, what is in the inert and in the conscious? What is in the living being and in this world? Can any of this exist without the I? It simply cannot. It can all exist without the ego of I. That is, if the body dies, all this will remain. But the actual I, the existential I, nothing can exist without that I. It's impossible. Does the body say, I am the body? Who says, I am the body? It is I who says, I am the body. I say, I am the body, right? So in essence, it is only I. Where is the body? It is simply me. I am inert. Who says that? Does the inert speak? So it is only I. Where is inert? Who says I am conscious? Therefore it is only I am. Who says I am the world? Who says I am the living being? Therefore it is only I. Isn't it? I am the Supreme Soul. Who says that? I declare that I am the Supreme Soul. So where is the Supreme Soul? It is only I, isn't it? I am the true Supreme. Simply, I am. That is the true Supreme. Where there is not even the feeling of the Supreme. Because the Supreme will never proclaim, I am the Supreme. It will simply say, I am. So what will the Supreme call itself? Just, I am. What do you call yourself? Both are same. What will Shiva call himself? What will Narayam call himself? Or what will every human call themselves? So the I am, which is true for everyone, is the true Supreme, on which no one ever doubts. Know that all inert, conscious, and all living beings, all kinds of souls, exist within Ram. Everything is I am. Everything is Ram. And one who turns away from Ram finds no bliss even in dreams. If you live separate from Ram, then you won't get happiness even in your dreams. And how do we live? We live separated. What does it mean to be separate from Ram? To perceive Ram or I merely as body, as inert. To perceive him as the world, a living being. Even considering him conscious has slight separation. Know Ram as Ram. Do not attribute anything else to him. So all of this is Ram, my friend. Everything, including you, all existence, is Ram, the embodiment of the divine. Just as we go to a temple, and see the idol of God made of stone, isn't it? In that we evoke the feeling of God. And for a brief moment, our inner conflicts dissolve. We become peaceful of, don't we? We bow down without engaging in mental battles. And we never doubt that this is mere stone, for it is God. Contemplating the presence of God in stone for a short while makes our contradictions vanish. Everything becomes peaceful. When you bow, your heart overflows. So imagine the state if the entire existence was suffused with the constant feeling of the divine. All of this is of divine form, including you. Everything, animate and inanimate, including you, is the supreme. Is Ram, is Jesus, Krishna, or I, whichever name you choose. It's all one. These are merely different words. In truth, there is no distinction. Only differences in words. This entire universe is the self, the supreme self. Do not get entangled in words. Forever and constantly throughout all creation. Imagine what the state would be if it were permeated with the constant feeling of the divine. That everything is Ram as Jesus. I am Ram, you are Ram too. All of creation is Ram. And truly everything is Ram. It's not because I say it. Ram is what is pervading. Everything has always been Ram. You are never this matter, never this limited living form. You too have always been Ram, and everything has always been Ram. And I am telling you one supreme truth. Always remember it. If your faith doesn't arise in this, by the way, right? Even if you call everything Ram, considering it a lie, even as a falsehood, still everything will become Ram, because that is the truth. Even if you falsely believe in Ram, not talking about knowing right now, the knowing chapter was earlier. Even if you believe falsely without arguing, still it is all Ram, only Ram. Ram will manifest, meaning if you falsely believe a chair is made of plastic, plastic will manifest. Because it's not a lie, it is the truth. It is only Ram. So there is nothing apart from Ram. Your existence is also Ram. The existence of everything is Ram. Being Ram, we will chant the name of Ram. Okay? Being Ram means the one who chants the name of Ram is Ram himself. Who is the one with the name? It is Ram. The name is Ram, and the named one is also Ram. So let us chant the name of Ram. Keep one thing in mind. Whatever appears, just say, it is Ram. Don't use your mind, okay? Because it is all Ram. Yes. Whatever appears, mind, thoughts, body, intellect, emotions, even distorted feelings. Right. Understanding or not understanding. Visible, invisible. What will you say? Ram, Ram, Ram. And also hold the feeling within that I too am Ram and everything is Ram. Only Ram is Ram. Because it is only Ram. That you are saying, it is only Ram, only Ram. So the chanting of Ram's name, right, must be done as Ram, knowing that you and the entire creation are Ram. Including you, the whole creation is Ram. So, how is Ram? Ram is just like me. Exactly like me. Pinpoint exact. Who is Ram like? Just as I am, exactly like that. Exact. And where is Ram? Wherever I am. Yes, yes. Where is Ram? Wherever I am, that is where he is. Now the invocation of divine presence has happened. Yes, in the right place. Now we will chant Ram's name so that the sense of otherness is removed. We chant for a little while so that if you feel anything apart from Ram, that feeling may dissolve. So first we'll chant aloud, then very softly, that only you can hear the sound. And then in your mind. All right. You can also connect with your breathing, but first, we'll chant it loud. For 10 minutes. So everyone close your eyes, and whatever appears, just say, Ram, Ram. The one who is seeing is Ram. That which is seen is also Ram. So begin the chanting. Ram. Ram, 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 Ram. Everyone must chant Ram, 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 Ram. With love and joy. Ram, 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 Ram.